We go to Vernon Township High School in less than 2 minutes in the game. It's Mary Brooks out of the free position for Pope John, and she scores, and the Lions are up 1-0 over the Vikings. Less than a minute later, it's Emma Valiente with the goal, the first of her three, and the Lions have the early 2-0 lead. Pope John almost makes it 3-0 here, but watch Vernon goalie Sam Drew with a terrific save to keep it a 2-0 game. Pope John takes a 4-0 lead here. Watch Mary Brooks with the feed to Emma Valiente, who fires it in, and the Lions are up by 4 just 6 minutes into the game. All right, Vernon needs a goal, and senior Daniel Ward delivers out of the free position, and the Vikings trail 4-1 with 16:45 to go in the first half. Pope John responds. Watch Maria Oliva with a rocket to push the Pope John lead to 5-1 with just over 16 minutes to go. Now watch Vernon goalie Sam Drew with a great effort here as she makes 3 saves to keep the Lions out of the cage. Wow. Then it's Pope John goalie Kayla Bertowski with a nice stop here for Pope John as it holds a 5-2 lead. The Lions take a 6-2 lead at the half on this goal by Christina Wartz, and Pope John has the 4-goal advantage. We move to second half action, and it's Emma Valiente with this rip out of the free position to push Pope John's lead to 6, 8-2, 2 minutes in. The Lions go up 9-2 here. Watch Alexis Klodnicki with the ground ball, and then she fires in the goal, and Pope John's up by 7. Pope John has 2 top-notch keepers, and this time it's Katie Callahan with the stop as she recorded her 200th career save for the Lions. Vernon gets a goal here from Erin Keneally to cut its deficit to 6, 10-4, but time is running out on the Vikings. Pope John remains aggressive on the attack. Watch Emma Valiente out of the free position flick it to Caitlin McDonald for the goal, and Pope John's up by 8, 12-4. Vernon's last goal was a milestone one. Watch Mackenzie Alter take it to the cage, and she scores a 100th career goal, but it was Pope John who would post the impressive 12-5 victory in Colonial North action.
Feels really good. We've always been close with them in the past, so to get this win by like 7 goals, it just feels really good for all of us.
In the beginning, our mentality, I feel, was a little low. We underestimated them. So we got into the game and we were up 5-1, and then all of a sudden it was 5-2, and it was like that. And our coach, when Vernon called a timeout, she pretty much said, everyone just relax. Get the ball down the field. We know what we're capable of. Shoot, score, get it in the back of the net, and play D. And I think that's what won us the game was the defense up top. Once it started up top and you pressured them, they dropped the ball. And I think that's what helped us a lot with our attack today.
Today our defense was on point. Both of our goalies did amazing. We were really strong on the draw today. Altogether it was a really good game. Vernon came out strong as well. So we were happy to have a nice, tough game.
We just came into the game knowing it'd be a tough game because of last year's game. So we just needed to get the score up right away, and we just had to have good teamwork on offense and defense. So we were really confident coming in.
Pope John's known for its scoring, and rightfully so. They score about 17 goals a game. But today, defense was the name of the game as they held a potent Vernon team to just 5 goals.
Maddie Pajewski and Mel Barricato, they really hold the team together down there, and Cam Stoner with the ground balls. We just really need to work on communication. We're doing great at that, and crashing and sliding in. Same with Katie with a 200 save, and Kayla with her saves are amazing too. So we're a really good unit down there, all one team.
They were amazing today. They were so good. It was every ground ball, they were like right at it, getting to the ball, and they kept them out a lot. I mean, they could have had a lot more shots, but they didn't let up, and the defense was so good today. Can't be thankful enough.
We've been really working hard in practice, especially in preseason. We knew that our strengths were breaking down plays and keeping the pressure up, because we knew like when they dropped the ball, like that's our ball. So we always want to keep the pressure up and all that kind of stuff.
If you saw in the second half, we played defense for 7 minutes back there. And that's what I take pride in, is that we can have them not capable of passing, scoring for 7 minutes. And I mean, I don't know, it's just a great feeling to play defense on them and just be able to know that we are not going to let them get that ball. And we're all, if you notice, we're screaming back there. We are all talking, either ball left, ball right, ball down. We are making sure that they're not getting that pass and they are not getting the ball in the back of the net. And that's why the score was what it was, you know? It just all bases off of our communication, I think.
Our defense has been really strong this year. I was a defender myself, so I love seeing that. People often forget about defense, but defense is really where it starts. Through our transition, whether it be on attack or defensively, defense wins the game in my eyes. Today we had great defenders. Both of our goalies, Kayla and Katie, played amazing. We had Mel Barricata, Maddie Pajewski. Do you want me to name them all?
Yeah, sure.
Flo Zapetria, Cameron Stoner, and then we had our 3 middies, which were Maria Oliva, Emma Valiente, and Mary Brooks.
The Lions won all the ground balls, and the big start for them, they got off to a 4-0 lead, and that really set the tone.
It felt good, you know, like we knew this was going to be a very high-intensity game, and we just wanted to come out, like show them who's boss, kind of. So we really set the tone for the rest of the game, so I feel like we did that with the 4 goals.
It was big. Sometimes we play as a second-half team. Today we started out in the first half, and that's what we need to start doing more often. It was great.
Pope John's dominance started on the draw, and Emma Valiente and Mary Brooks just dominated, giving the Lions possession all the time.
When I'm on draw, I trust Mary and Maria and Christina with where I'm placing it, and same with when Mary's on the draw. We just trust each other, know where to put it, right to each other's sticks, and it just really is great to get that draw control. We win the game, so it's really important.
Those are my girls. Every game I know, I trust those girls with my life. I know, I look at Emma every time, like, Emma, just get the draw. You know what to do. And that's what you just got to know. They know what to do. They know how to do it. Mary dominates up there. You see her winding through all these girls. Emma, with the little flick passes she does, it's awesome. You know, and with the draws, they're dominating. I mean, they're just awesome players. There's nothing else to it.
Pope John's got 2 goalies. Kayla Brutowski's outstanding, and Katie Callahan, who got her 200th career save.
It's a pretty good feeling. You know, I've been playing since 5th grade, so I mean, it's like a long time coming, and I'm just so grateful for like such a supportive team too to like back me up.
Big win for Pope John, as they now probably lock up the number 3 seed, possibly a 2 seed in the HWS. And they also have big games ahead against Randolph. And if Vernon upsets Mount Olive, they could still get a share of the Colonial North. So a lot of things ahead for this talented Pope John team.
We're going to go in very strong, intense, as we've been doing all these games. We know that they're going to be high intensity, high level of play. But I think like once we come together like we did today, I think we'll be good.
Going forward, we have Randolph that we're going to play, and I know that's going to be obviously a tough game, but with the Mount Olive Vernon game, it's just that's going to base our conference right there of where we're going to set. So I'm nervous for that one, but I have faith in Vernon to beat them.